So we are here today to meet with Alonzo from Monroe Brush. And what's he going to be doing today, Amy?
Going to teach us how to do blow drying correctly with only a brush. No straightening, no product, just a brush.
I go to a lot of salons and sometimes I see some really great haircuts and sometimes they don't know how to do the blow dry properly or they do it the wrong way and then I'm burning the hair, walk out wet. And we're going to learn some really good techniques on how to do them properly so you don't mess up a really good haircut with a bad blow dry.
Okay, let's go watch the class.
Today we're going to be doing a hair class in blow drying 101, which we'll be teaching you guys how we use our Monroe hair brushes. We are the patented hourglass shaped brush. What does that mean to you guys as far as hairdressers? Well, we develop a brush that actually allows you to, one, not have any carpal tunnel syndromes. Two, we have a brush that has a long neck, which actually you get to brush more nicely. And three is that in the center of the brush, you have a little bit of an angle in there, which has a flat surface. That actually flat surface, what it does to the hair when you're blow drying, it actually comes in here and create a little bit more of a tension. So that way when you're blow drying, you don't have hair falling off. How we section the hair before blow drying? We actually have a chopstick that we use. We don't use any clips, we use a chopstick. And what we do is we're going to go ahead and divide this section in the front area, first crown area, actually more like a little pie section, as you can see there. So what we're going to do is, having a pie section, we're going to twist a little bit right here, and then chopstick her. We're going to go ahead into the other side, and we're going to go ahead and from the back of the crown area, we're going to go ahead and bring it to basically the ear in here. And again, just keeping in mind, just a little twist, bring the chopstick and pin her back in there. What we're going to use on her hair, we're going to use a ceramic brush. Ceramic brushes are actually one of the brushes that we can use to create some volume. Also, at the same time, for that client that has, we don't want to say difficult hair, but at the same time, challenging hair. In her hair, she has more of a medium texture. And what I want to do with her is I want to use one brush, then change into a different brush. So you guys can see pretty much the variation of how our brushes work. You know, a lot of times when we blow dry, we grab the blow dry and we start going in this way, correct? You guys done that before? So what happens is, at the end of the day, either your wrist hurts, right? And because you're round brushing, your elbow is starting to hurt. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you that by blow drying 60%, we're gonna position the brush and the blow dryer in a way that it's actually gonna have the airflow depending on how I want the hair to go. If it's naturally frizzy hair or curly hair, we wanna go ahead and blow dry it into an angle. All right, the other thing is that we're gonna use with this technique is that we're gonna go ahead and get the blow dryer. So this cord doesn't hit the client, always on the head. Just wrap it around and grab it in the opposite direction. Have you guys done that before? You see, this is a much better position. Position the brush. We're blow drying about 60%, first of all. Okay. I'm actually more of a right hand, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna blow dry this about 60%. We position this as an angle. Coming back in there, we have a little bit of a volume, correct? Bringing it back to a little bit of a volume. Now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and section this hair off, and now we want to go ahead and use a brush that is going to give us a little bit more fullness. I'm brushing the hair really nice and smooth before I continue. Again, remember the blow dryer, swing it around so it won't be in your way. Come in through here, my body position, look at my body position, guys. The airflow is coming in at an angle. I am not actually pulling my hair down or my shoulders down. You know, I actually have a nice body position. And you notice that I'm not rounding the brush so much. I'm letting the whole brush do the work. with my blow dryer. One of the other things, guys, that I give you guys as a great benefit is when you're actually blow drying hair and you basically want to use products to give it a root lift.